Hello everyone. So today I'm going to modify my camera controls like this. So the character will be in the side of the view like this, and I can look around like this, and if I start moving, character will turn to that direction. And also if I look down, it will be like this, and if I look up, it will go as far as this. Right, so those are the things I'm gonna cover today, and this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. Okay, so at the moment my character, I can see the character like this, but the way I want to achieve is this, similar to this Ghost Recon game. So the character should be like this. So the reticle in the middle, and the character is slightly to the left, and only this half of the character is visible. So this is the game I am referring, so I am going to make my controls as close as to that. Okay, so I don't necessarily follow the gameplay, but I like the controls in that game. Okay, so let's first show the reticle. So where do I use this toggle reticle? Oh, we don't. We do only when we press right mouse button, so that's not the way we want to do. And this is where we do it in the toggle layer. So instead of toggle reticle, let's add let's disable this for now. Where do we call this aim down? Here, right. Let's keep this. Let's disconnect this one here, and then so I'm going to use this one for ADS, to enable and disable ADS. That means the first person view. And then in the HUD, after the begin play, I'll toggle reticle. No, we could just we could just call reticle here with the draw like this, and the reticle will always be there like this. Okay, so we can change the reticle later. Alright, now we have the reticle. Now let's adjust the camera location. So Okay, let's go to the player and the viewport. Actually, for this we may have to drag and drop the player character here, and let's pin this to the viewport. Now here in the player, go to the spring arm and it's hard to do this in a single screen, so I'll put my player character into the other screen, and let's see how it changes as I change the parameters of the spring arm. So if I make it 100, so I'm changing this spring arm target arm length, right? So if I make it 100, oh no, wait, we can do this here, right? Oh, we can't change them. Okay then, I'll change it in the blueprint itself. So as you saw before, the way I want is I only need this part of the character to be in the screen. So let's move it closer like this. Okay, and then okay, for the target arm length, I think this 114 value would work, right? And the next thing is, okay, let's play the game. Right, now the character should be a little left to the screen, so for that we have to use this. In the spring arm we have socket offset and target offset. Offset at the start of the spring. Let's try both, changing both and see how it affects. Okay, now I am changing the X value of the socket offset. Oh, that's not the way I want, so let's try Y value. Now that looks like the effect I need, so let's give 40. So here I have given 40 to the Y offset of the socket. Let's play the game, and now it looks like this. So yeah, is that the way I want it? So I took 2 screenshots from my game 𝐿𝐴 recon, and as you can see, my character takes a larger portion of the screen. So that means my camera is too close. so it should be further away, right? So then let's set, no, 200 is too much. What if I set it to 150? Let's take a screenshot and go to Photoshop. Still my character is high. Character position is high. The head level of this character is here, and my character should fit within this size, right? So my character should be a little bit to the left and down. So okay, so that means I have to change the offset. Let's try 50 instead of 40, and in this Z direction let's try 10. Right, now these are the settings I changed. I made this 50 and added 10. Okay, now let's take another screenshot. It's like this. Alright, now it fits in the range I need, almost similar to this character, except the head level is little lower, but maybe that's because of his stance, because my character is in an animation like this, but this guy is not in that stance, so this would be okay. Alright, let's see how do we feel this. Okay, so I can look around, keeping the character in the same area of the screen. Right, now the next part is look up and down. How much I should be able to look down and up. Alright, next part is look up and down values. So we can look up like this and down like this. So actually when we look down, I think we can almost look 90 degrees down and upwards. Okay, and one more thing to notice is when we look up, the camera is closer to the body, but when we look down, it's maybe that's because camera is attached to in a level like the neck. I'm not sure. Right, let's see. Let's fix this angle first. Here. Okay, this is definitely too much. Right, so we can control the look up and down values. Max, and it should be in the control. Well, for that actually it seems we don't have a parameter, but we can set it through the code. Not cannot be in the character movement, so we should be able to. Right, let's go to the event graph and the be in play. Set mean of that's not relevant now. Okay, here we can we get the player controller, get player camera manager. We can get it like this. Set view page max and set view page main. So pitch min, let's try -980. Max pitch, let's try, well actually I'm not sure what are the values we should give, so therefore first before setting them, let's in the event tick, let's print the page. Get page. Now let's print the pitch value of camera. Get rotation and split. Let's print this so that we can see what are the default values and what are the values we should have. Right, now it's 0 and now it's -90 and now it's +90. Yeah, okay, so upwards let's give like, now I don't think we need this. +80. Okay, let's for both let's give +80 and -80. Okay, what happened? Okay, And another thing is the camera should move closer as we look up. So yeah, first I'll update this like this. Let's collapse this and call this update camera, not update, initialize init camera properties. Okay, and here let me collapse this part. Let's call this update camera properties. So here, based on the pitch value of the camera, I'm going to change the spring arm length so that we can move close, move it close and far based on the pitch. So in the 90 degrees it should be 150. Oh, that's the value we have, right? Yeah, 150. And when I look up it should go closer to the hip, and when I look down, let's see about that. Right, so now pitch will change from 0 when we look straight, it's 0, when we look up it's plus, when we look down it's minus. So let's get the spring arm, get the spring, no, set target arm length. Now the value should be, we need to set it like this, plus here 150, and the other part varying based on the pitch value. So what if I just add it? Let's see what happens. Oh, right, we should not add, we should subtract it. Oh wait, 150, oh, this is too close, definitely, and this is too far, definitely. So right, so let's add a multiplier here, like 0.5 maybe. Okay, I think that's better. Right, are these correct? So let's take the screenshots from this angle and this angle, and let's compare it with the video. Okay, this is from the ghost recon and this is mine. it's not exactly same. What's the difference here? Well, this guy has a backpack, but I'm not sure that's the difference is. Also the pose is different, but I think the angle is right. Well, this will do anyway, even though it's not exactly same, it's kind of similar. So what about this one? The character's head is right here. Let's compare the head. And my character is there. Okay, so and the reticle is here. When I capture the screenshot, my reticle is not captured, but let's see if I get the reticle there. Anyway, it should be in the middle, so it shouldn't be a problem. Right, but I think this should be good enough. Right, so let's stop that part here. And also when I look down and move, my character moves very slowly, so that's because, and also after I stop pressing the movement input, still my character orients to the direction I am looking at. So I need to disable it. I should orient my character to the movement I am going forward. I'm going only if I'm pressing the movement buttons. So here, instead of using the velocity and vector length, let's get move forward. No, and alright. No, I have created these variables, but I'm not going to use them because I don't remember the way I defined them. So let's only get the mag absolute value of this one, and otherwise they will be cancelled out, and add them together and check if those values are larger than 0. So then if I move like this and if I stop, the character will not orient to the direction I am looking at anymore. Like if I stop and rotate, the character will stay same. Okay, and also I need to fix this problem. So character moves very slowly. So that's because I give this desired velocity based on the control rotation. So here I think I should consider only the yaw part. So then I should be able to fix it. see. Yeah, now even if I'm looking up or down, character moves in the usual speed. It doesn't change the speed based on my angle. Right. So with those small things, I would like to stop this episode. Right, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon Club. The link would be in the description below. And thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.